Hey, good morning, everybody. Rick here with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Hey, we're about to look at some charts here on our YouTube channel. I've got about, I don't know, 6, 7 charts that we're going to take a peek at. I'm going to put some stops in there, put some targets in there. Don't forget to click that red button to subscribe to the channel. It's free, so it's not painful. And there's lots of education. Get some good trade ideas in there. So just give that button a click, and then if you want to be alerted whenever we put something out there, just click on that bell, okay? Members and trial members, don't forget to download the app so you get alerted whenever we buy and sell something. Okay, let's get started and take a look at some of those charts, okay? Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Hey, Winslow, JW. Good morning, Ed. Joe, JB. How you guys all doing? Happy Tuesday, June 13th, 2023 to everybody. Are we ready for another fantastic day? Hey, Jay, Tyler, good morning. Good morning. Yesterday, I had closed out half of my Intel. You see it right here. For 38, almost 39%, and now Intel's gapping up today. So this is going to be a big winner. There's almost zero chance that I'm going to not close it. Take my profits. I'll wait for it to pull back and rest, and then I'll look to get in. Gaps are gifts. Now, I'm not going to jump out of it right that second when it opens, but I'll give it a little bit of time, see what happens. But I'm going to be taking some money on this one. Intel has been a great trade, so doing great on that one. I want to start off this morning by looking at a few charts before we start looking at the market. Looking at the market, had somebody tell me that was boring. And I agree with them. I think they're right. It is boring. Who wants to look at the market? Let's look at trades, okay? So here we go. Let's look at some of these. Take a look at NIO. Beautiful bottom setup. And what I like about the bottom is the way we put this bottom in and we rallied up, we put this other bottom in. Now, something that new traders that just haven't been in the business too long, or traders that live by traders that are anal, okay? I'll just say it that way. There's no better way to put it. Traders that are just anal, they look at that and they think, well, jeepers, there's a low, there's a lower low. Oh my God, this can't be a good chart. I totally disagree. That's a double bottom. I mean, we're talking 2 million shares traded. Seriously? They're going to nail it right to the penny? That's a fantastic looking bottom right here. And then what we do is we rally up, we went sideways, and then popped up again. We're in what we call a rounded bottom breakout right now. Beautiful gap up. Now, I'm not at all suggesting that this is a buy, and you guys all know we don't recommend buying anything. We're just sharing what we're looking at, and this is what I'm looking at today. Not necessarily to buy, because I'm not going to buy chasing it. I want it to pull back, and then I'll try to catch it. So this is definitely one for the watch list. I'm going to be looking for something like this where we pull back into this area like that. And then targets are always going to be, or start with, I should say, not always going to be, but they're going to start with the dotted deuce and the 200 period moving average. Then I'm going to look at some price action over here. For instance, right there might be a target. And then probably up in here will be a target. So that's how I'm going to put targets on this NIO. Hey, Sharon, good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. What else do I have here? FCX. This is another one. Again, I want to get charts out here that look like they're going higher. And just because I'm looking at a chart today doesn't mean that it's a buy today, okay? This is where the scanner comes in, one of the tools we use to find and to trade charts. So you can see that it'll be gapping up today, open up about whatever level that is there. I don't know. Well, there it tells me right there, I guess, 39. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of that, I think, or not. There we go. Just got to do it right. So what I'm going to look for, or what I'm going to wait for, not necessarily look for, I'm going to wait for it, for some signs of consolidation. We can hold up here, and then I want it to consolidate for 2-3 days, and that consolidation can be down, or the consolidation can be sideways, and then I'll watch for that entry. That entry will be a buying candle after consolidation. You can see that the trend is still running up here, still looking really, really good. Target wise, man, I see a little gap right here to get filled possibly. And then right above that, I'm going to have to do something there. And then who knows, maybe we challenge that top. And we're talking, what is this? 11% up here to the top. So, and I could even look at an intraday pullback on this too. So watch for that. Well, for members and trial members, if you have the app, or if you're just in the room, and remember, you don't have to be in the room to get alerts on the app. I'll certainly alert you if I do buy that. A PLTR is setting up. PLTR is setting up really nice for a breakout here. Somebody in the room posted this yesterday, and man, it's, you know, I needed it to be above this big ugly candle here, and that's what it's doing. So I kind of like that. There we go. So PLTR is setting up. I want to take a look at the weekly chart because that might give us some ideas where target might be. And I think I'm just going to put something about right here. And then I'm going to do something else. I'm going to come over here to this top and go down to that bottom. About right there. I'm going to lift it up just a little. I want that touch right in there. This is the 50%. Let's see, this is the weekly. So let's go back to the daily there. There we go. So looking at the daily here, I might put another target right in there on that little dotted line. So there we go on PLTR. It's been in a nice long trend. We'll see, or nice long. It's not long, but it's been in a, I wouldn't call it parabolic, but it's sort of, it's been in a good trend, okay? So we'll watch that. Still look like it has some room to move. Plug is setting up exceptionally well. We talked about Plug a few days ago, and totally, I think it was right here I talked about Plug. And then the following day, it just, yuck, got horrible. And then it just got a little bit better and better and better. We broke out into a 50 period, over the 50, making this a rounded bottom breakout strategy. Here we pulled back. It's looking great. What I really want on this is I'm just going to split the difference between the T-line and the Trendicator here. I just want it to rest a little bit. I want that little rest. So let's put something like this. Just rest a little bit. And that might give us a good entry. Now, if it keeps on moving up and up and up and up and up, you know, sometimes you just can't catch that chart. It's just the way it is. Another one is we really need to keep our eyes on some of the energy. I like the way SLB is starting to set up here. Let me see if I can get my drawing tools out. There we go. I like the fact that we've got this bottom here. We've rallied up, pulled back, rallied up, pulled back. Looks like we're trying to rally again. We get through the 200 period moving average here, and that could set SL free to run up a little bit higher. So that's something I'm going to be looking for and see if we can't challenge the 5280, 53 area up here. Halliburton is another one I think setting up very nice. Here we've got a beautiful trend in there. If we come up and put a a target, we start breaking out of that 34.85, that could set Halliburton free to move up higher, and certainly tradable in here. Now, I forgot to mention stops a little bit. I'm trading everything around the T-line and our Trendicator. Trendicator's the green dots here. So my stops are going to be in that area. Doesn't mean it's going to be the Trendicator. Doesn't mean it's going to be the T-line, because I'm also going to incorporate price action in there as well. Again, we'll send out alerts to members and trial members, okay? CHGG, I had mentioned yesterday that this just might be the prettiest chart I've seen in a long time, and that is an awful pretty chart. I think really a nice bottom here, a very nice turn up, a little bit of rest. Even right now, I think would be a relatively good entry on CHGG with the 50-period moving average as the first target area. Anything back below the T-line or the Trendicator would make that maybe not so good. Something I want to share out there is, remember that trading, once you buy a chart, it's about managing that chart. You don't have to look at hundreds and hundreds of charts. Once you decide on a chart, and really, they're really easy to decide on once you have a few things you like. It's like going to McDonald's. You know what aggravates me? You go to McDonald's and people stare at the menu. Oh my God, you don't know what you want from McDonald's? Really? Really? Come on. You should know instantly what you're going to get from McDonald's. And it's the same way with trading. You should know exactly what you want, because there's only so many choices. They're very far and few between. Once you find what you like, for instance, in this case, nice little rounded bottom, a downtrend has turned to an uptrend. You've got a nice little run here, smooth, organized. All I need is that little reason to buy, and it's not going to take too much of a reason for me to buy this here. And target-wise, how tough is it to find targets? Now, for me, I'm a moving average user. Somebody else could say, well, this high up here is a target and or resistance. There, see, it's like going to McDonald's. You already know what the menu is. You already know what you're looking at. So, super simple, beautiful chart. Let's see, what time is it? I've got a couple more. No, we better go look at the market now. Let's go do that. So now let's do this boring stuff. The SPY seems like it's still bullish. Remember, tomorrow we've got the Fed's going to share with us whether or not they're going to raise rates. Well, they're going to share with us some rate information, I guess that's the way to put it. So be cautious of that. Right now, the market really could care less what they say. It seems like here we're in a solid move up on the SPY. Have you guys looked at IWM lately? Oh my goodness, this thing looks absolutely beautiful. Here we've got this consolidation, sideways move. Here we've broken out. Right, these three candles right here, we have a very nice bullish Fig Newton chart pattern. We've rallied up. We've got an excellent flag setting up. We're riding the T-line. For those that haven't heard about or haven't heard of a T-line run, that's what we've got going on here, is a T-line run, where price runs with the T-line above it. So running on top of the T-line right here. Just looking great. Now there's a bit of resistance up here. Yeah, we can clearly see that. But follow price. Drive price like you rented it. It's exactly what you do. You rent it. So drive price like you rented it, just like you rent a car. Drive it like you rented it. Diamonds. Look at the diamonds. Holy moly. We're just going crazy up here. Qs. Bullishness everywhere. Let's look at IYT, the transports. Nothing wrong with that. Again, you know, transports are moving up here. Transports are looking good. And then you know, you have to bring this up here. You have to bring this, oh, well, we're running into resistance. Follow price. Let price determine where resistance is. Let price determine exactly where support is as well. You know, price could come up here and just kind of bump around for a day or two, then break out. There's nothing here to say that price is going to fall on its face and, you know, roll over dead. Nothing at all. SMH. Look at SMH. Holy smoke. Bulls are in heaven. Do keep in mind that this could change at any time. Welcome to trading. A trader's life is not boring, believe me. It'll get right there. Okay, there's some charts other folks put out here in the trading room. Sorry, I don't have so much time to get this done. When we come back, I'll certainly look at those, okay, right when the market opens up. We'll do that. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. We'll see you at the bottom of the hour for trading. Okay, take care. Thank you.